So we are starting with Glyph tonight. Playing Glyph, casual, blind, first time playthrough. All right. So this is something we streamed before, and it's a very pretty like 3D action platformery collect 'em up kind of thing. What I remember saying last time we streamed this, it was at the time it was on a very deep sale for like 90% off. Because even though it's a really well polished game, it feels like a AAA game. Like it feels like a really high quality game that should not have just been overlooked by like this. But it was unfortunately just no one bought it. And the devs even just like straight up admitted like, hey, we're putting this on sale because like no one's buying it. We have no sales. So they just kind of put it on discount to get the word out, hoping people would buy it, play it, stream it. That sale is over now, so if you were to go back and get Glyph now, it would be back to full price, but I am happy to report that their tactics apparently worked. They mentioned in a recent update that they had a huge rebound in sales. They attracted a lot of attention. They've got a ton of new players. Like they have managed to breathe more life back into the Glyph community, as it were. And it's well deserved too, as you're about to see. If you haven't seen a Glyph stream before, it's a very, like, this is the kind of game that really should be up there, that really should be noticed. So I'm glad it finally is. And we've done a few of the levels and stuff off stream. Whether Arasakuya can sing. Well, I'm not a great singer, so I doubt it. So we've done a few levels off stream. So we're not going to do like this whole thing uninterrupted. Like, we're not starting this stream like exactly where the last one left off. But I figured, you know, we can do parts of it. So as of like all the stuff we did between the last stream and now, so this temple entrance area actually has 4 levels. I kind of missed these 2 actually. We've gone through all of these, like these 4 levels, and gotten everything there is to get from them. So these are all 100%ed. The next thing to do would be to go over to either of these bugs over here and unlock the next regions, which would be the Path of Wrath over here, or we have another one. We have the Path of Growth over here. Now we can afford to do them both. It's 2 gems each. We currently have 7. They both claim to be 2-star difficulty, so I don't know which one you're supposed to do first. I guess we'll just unlock them both at the same time and see what happens. Now that we've gone through this a little more off stream, I know a little bit more about how all the collectibles work, what the difference is between each of them. Oh, you think the ball is cute. Wait till you see its bug form. So, so there are keys inside the levels, and those are just like once you get all the keys, then you can exit the level. It just opens up the warp portal that takes you out. So those ones don't really count on the overworld hub here, but here we've got coins, gems, artifacts. We also have not seen here, but avatar capsules and trail capsules. So as you can see here, the gems are to unlock new regions of the hub. So we have collected 10 gems. I'm going to pay this bug 2. So now we're down to 5, but that will expand the map, and we should have more levels to do over here. So that's how you make progress in the game that way. That's how to open up the hub anyway. So you can have some gems too. So once you're into these new areas, so we actually haven't opened these new areas before, so now we're in new content. I haven't seen what's over on the Path of Growth or the Path of Wrath or what the difference between them is or anything like that. Okay, yeah, so the coins are going to be to unlock the actual courses, or at least the standard ones. So like Wavy Road costs 10 coins. There are two types of courses. The standard ones just have a bunch of stuff in them that you need to collect. There are also time trial courses, where there's nothing in here to collect except if you like beat it within a certain amount of time, then you get a trail. So that we don't have to worry about getting coins, gems, anything like that. It's just like, do this level as fast as you can, race to the end, and if you beat the best time, you will get that collectible trail it sees there. So the artifacts are to unlock the time trial stages. So coins get you, so gems unlock the new areas, coins unlock the new regular courses, artifacts unlock the new time trial courses, Glyph. Anobi is frickin' precious, by the way. I love them. This is the path of growth, a place of growth and a learning for the young. Elders would regularly come here to train the young and teach them important lessons. Okay, this one sounds like we should probably start here instead of the path of wrath. That sounds a little scarier. The old ceremonies where the young were celebrated once their training was completed. Paz, hello. Okay, so we are now very honored to have a Glyph veteran here. Last time we streamed this game, Zizzy Squirrel made a quip about just looking at the gameplay and said, man, this looks like the kind of game where like you'd go to leaderboards and it's like there are two people just speed running it and just trading the world record back and forth. They're both named Kevin and they just keep like undercutting each other by like a half second or something. Little did she know she was actually right about that, except they're not named Kevin. They're named Paz, who's now with us, and Ferrari is the other one. So we are now graced by one of the two best Glyph players in the entire world, and I will now promptly embarrass myself in front of them. So apologies for that. But yeah, it's good to see you. Thank you so much for stopping by. Right. Oh, where were we? They held ceremonies where the young were celebrated once their training was completed. I wonder what kinds of lessons and training they went through. Okay, so yeah. And then the last thing I mentioned, the avatar capsules and also the trails that you get from the time trial courses here. So those are cosmetics. So here, whoops, wrong button. So here are the ones we've unlocked so far. So by default, Glyph looks like this and has the dusty trail. So like when you start the game, this is Glyph. And yeah, it's cute as a ball, but then also like we're mechanical bug beetle balls. So there's like a glide form that like lets you temporarily uncurl and fly. So that's your default, and then the cosmetics you get are just to unlock different looks for Glyph, different little trails they leave behind as they're going along. Of the ones we have collected so far, personally, we don't have a lot of them unlocked so far, but personally, of the ones we have, I like the Cold Touch Trail and the Roach form. But we can get a new trail right now if we unlock this time trial course and see if we can get through it in a hurry. Which we almost definitely will not on the first try. I don't even know if we're going to finish this in the first try. We've never seen this course before. It's a blind playthrough. This is our first look at it. I don't even know which way we're supposed to be going. That looks scary. Okay. So this is going to take a few tries. Whoops. Need to lean over to the left a little more, I see. Okay. 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 Whoops. No. Nope. Missed. Oh, but we recovered. Nope. No, we didn't. Okay, so we need to go left, then back right, And it looks like we need to go, whoops, not that far this way. I guess the good news on this time trial course is if we make it to the end, we're pretty much guaranteed to get a good time. There's not a lot that these boosters are leaving up to chance here. It's just, can we actually make it to the end? Which we will. We will. We'll keep trying. We'll get there. I just need to not do that. The thing I need to remember is not to be afraid, like if I, whoops. Well, in that case, just go ahead and, like, if we miss a key, we can just go ahead and die, because we need those. But, like, if I get the key, I should be a little more able to, well, not now, that's going to cost us way too much time, but in general, I should be able to just, like, use our double jumping and gliding and, you know, manual movement powers to get back on track, because every time you go through one of these boost gates, you recover all your jumps and double jumps and everything you use. So, like, if I spend every power we have just to get back on track and then hit one of those gates, then we're good again. But found Ezo. Oh goodness. It is a little precarious to course correct. You know, you don't want to do it too early or you're going to not hit the booster at all. But if you do it too late, you also don't hit the booster at all. Okay. Can we even make it? No. I really thought we could make it there. We'll get it though. We'll get it. It'll take a few tries, but we'll get it. Dang it. No. Oh, that almost worked, except I just was a little misaligned. But yeah, if we had actually hit that portal there, then we would have been right back on track, and that would have been just fine. It would have given us our jumps back and everything. Nope. Okay, I guess we're going right this time. Whoops, and I missed it again. Although I guess we probably can't be missing any of those if we want to get the gold time there. 14 seconds, that's pretty strict. I think we're going to need all of them for that. That's okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting better at getting these keys anyway. Okay, okay, okay. Whoop, nope, no! Got it. Okay, so we made it through. That one that we missed cost us the gold time, and I think we need to beat the gold time to get the trail. Okay, so there's a gem for each time tier, and there's also a trail if you beat gold. So, whoops, wrong button. I meant to say retry. Because I know if we got through it that quickly, I know it'll just take a few more tries. Then we can. That was brilliant. That was brilliant. That was just A+ gaming right there. Did I mention that one of the top Glyph players in the entire world just watched us do that? That's okay. We're getting there. Everyone starts somewhere, right? Whoops. So yeah, I think to beat gold, we're just going to have to, like, not even try to recover. If we miss any of these boosts, it's over. It's okay. Look, there was a time when, like, I'm sure Paz could just make this level just sing right now, but, like, I'm sure their first couple times through looked something like this too. We all start somewhere. Whoops. Ah, heck. Yeah, that's true. Not everyone wants to 100% this. You can just get through this game and just get, like, enough gems and enough, what are they called? Whoops. That would have worked. That would have worked, but we just missed the last one that had the key in it. Enough gems and coins and all those things to, you know, make it to the end of the game. You can do that, and it'll be a nice little casual experience, and not everyone has to go for major completion. Like, the real difficulty jumps are the avatar capsules, which you don't need. They're just cosmetics. If you're happy with the way Glyph looks right now, you never need to worry about one of those accursed avatar capsules. They're hidden in a really, like, oh, that's just, it really aims you towards the left there. They're in these maddeningly either out of the way or hard to survive or both places. Like the avatar capsules are, if you're like a Glyph speedrunner or you're really good at this game and you're looking for like challenge mode or something, and your only reward for doing that is it makes Glyph look prettier. And even if you're into collecting the cosmetics, you know, in theory, you really only need, like, your favorite one. Like, if I get another avatar that doesn't look as good as the roach one, and I just decide to keep using the roach one, then did I really need to get that other one? That was just, there was nothing there that was for, except, you know, the challenge was there and, like, just to say you did it. So that's all purely optional. But, you know, some people just want to, dang it, some people just want to see what they can do with this game. And I'm getting closer. I'm getting closer to getting this. I just need to veer a little bit more to the left to catch that one. That's the one that keeps catching me. Avatars are hard. Yeah, that's the thing. That reminds me of something I can't... Whoops. I was a little too far to the right. So we'll sacrifice this run. So the thing about the avatars, the default one is probably the most accessible for like giving you useful information. So you've got two jumps here, right? So you can jump as long as you, and that just refills as soon as you touch any kind of safe surface. You can also double jump, and that only refills when you touch like an energized surface. The default glyph here makes it very obvious which of your jumps you currently have charged. If the yellow ones are glowing, you can jump. The blue ones are your double jump. The other avatars, right, there's a time limit. The other avatars are not as visible. Like some of them you like seriously just cannot tell what your jump status is because they just like, they're not lit up at all. They're cool looking, like in general, but they give you zero useful information. Oh, I almost had it that time. So finding a balance of an avatar that you think looks cool, but also lets you tell the difference between when your jumps are available or not, that can be a bit of a handicap sometimes. Like the roach here does not give you the information as well as the default one does. So you've got the little red lines there give you your regular jump. The yellow ones are for your double jump, and you can sort of see that. It works. It works enough that like between that and just how much I like that, just the aesthetics of that, like that's the one we go with. But it's from pure gameplay perspective, it's a bit of a handicap because the information is not... Got it. There you go. 12 seconds. Got the gold record, got the nebula trail. Ooh, that's cool. What's down the left fork? So it looked like both forks led to the same place eventually. Let's go ahead and retry. But it looks like the keys you wanted are before and after the fork in the road. So the two forks there are just you fork out and then fork back in. So let's try going left this time, which we don't really need to do because we just beat this level now, but just to see what's on the left. So there's a key, both are before the fork. Yep. So these just take you back there. Whoops. Yeah, and then there's the key. So yeah, so nothing's on the other side, it's just whichever way you prefer going, I guess. So we're done here. But I'll bet I'm gonna like that trail. Nebula sounds cool. That sounds like an upgrade. So we've currently got the icy trail, which just leaves these little snowflake particle effects in your way. What does the nebula trail look like? Oh, I like that. Yep. Okay, we're going with that. This is our new setup now. Roach glyph with nebula trail. Do we see this? Yes, we got that. So now we can go back to, now that we've got the time trial level out of the way. Hello, by the way, good to see you. Now that we've got the time trial out of the way, let's see what our regular level options. Wistful Remnants, 2 skulls. Wavy Road, 1 skull. Is it just those 3? Okay, well I guess let's start with this one because it's the easier one. So 10 coins. So this one's a collectathon. It's got 15 coins in it, 1 gem, 1 artifact, and it's going to have an artifact, or excuse me, an avatar in there somewhere because they always do. The only ones that don't are the time trial levels that have the trails instead. So now we don't have to worry about speed running or how long this takes or anything because we're not Paz. We're just trying to get through this and get all the shinies. So typically, there's a Nobi. When you see a Nobi, it's always worth talking to them because A, they're precious and I love them, and B, they usually give you a clue as to where the... That was fantastic. That was like the absolute best that jump could have gone. Like of all the, like statistically, you look at this road and like just what are the sheer odds just like if you just throw a dart at this road here, like statistically what are the odds you're going to hit an unsafe spot? Like that took talent to mess that one up. Okay. So yeah, Glyph typically, or excuse me, Anobi typically gives you a clue as to where the avatar capsule is. Actually, I wonder why they're curved like this. Data indicates that this place is almost as old as time. Very interesting. My sensors picked up on an unusual signal here. See if you can check out the perimeter of the roads up there on the other end. I think something special has been hidden out of sight. Well, I see a gem right over there, for one thing. Okay, so towards the end of the stage, the perimeters, I almost did it again. The perimeters around the end of the roads towards the end of the stage. And I know there are more coins the other way, but we're just going to go this way first. I'm not even going to bother with the key for now because I don't think we're actually going to finish on this run anyway. This is just a collecting stuff run. So when you die, most of the collectibles you keep. Any coins that I were to collect before doing that, I still have them. I did not lose my coins. You don't lose your coins, you don't lose your gems or your artifacts. What you do lose are the keys, which you need to access the end of the level, and the avatar capsule, which is just to make the avatar capsule challenge even harder, because usually the avatar capsule is hidden somewhere like out of the way that's like really treacherous to get to, and like if you want to keep it, then you have to get all the way there, get it, and then make it back and finish the stage all in one piece. It's very Very nerve-wracking. But like this coin here, I could just like get this and then do that, and I still have it, so I don't need to do that again. So you keep the coins, keep the gems, you keep everything but the keys and the avatar capsule. And how in the world... Well, no, I shouldn't say that. It's Glyph. Glyph has amazing transportation powers. This is going to be a heckin' long jump, but yeah, we can make it. We can make it. I think what we're going to do here is just kind of bounce off this platform like a basketball and give it a good double jump, and that should do it. Oh yeah. Yeah, no problem. Whoop, heck! Okay, so we didn't get it in one piece, but again, we keep the gem, so we're good. And that's why I'm not worried about collecting the key yet, because every time I just eat a death like a doofus, I would just lose it anyway. So right now it's kind of wasted effort, because I keep doing that. I'm trying to just get all the stuff in the level first, and we'll worry about the keys. We'll worry about the keys after we have everything else. But, you know, get the permanent stuff just to have it. That was brilliant. Whoops, that would have worked, but I just missed. So, one thing you might be noticing already, which is really cool about Glyph, actually, it's something that I really appreciate. Its level design and progression are a lot like Mario and Sonic games, in that the first time you go through a level, you're going to be going through really carefully. You're going to be, like, you know, taking all these jumps slowly. You're going to be, you know, just exploring and just kind of walking through. And the level is set up that you can do that. You know, it's built as a nice, you know, careful, easy does it kind of challenge. Now, once you've like made it to the end and then lost a couple times, and you're just tired of wasting all that effort to get back there, you get a little impatient and you start doing the first parts faster. And you just kind of like, okay, whatever. Yeah, like that. So like the first time we you know, did this part, I was just kind of taking these one at a time and hopefully not doing that. Like, you get the idea. But now that like I'm all the way over there, I'm just like, I'm just gonna see if I can just do this and just get over there, because I'm in a hurry. And it's set up that you can do that too. So that's what makes it a good kind of speedrun challenge if you choose to speedrun it. Because it's definitely set up that you can, like, gotta go fast your way through this whole level too. Like, all the levels are like that. They're very, you play Glyph at your own pace, and it works at whatever pace you play it on. Yep. Down. Just need to get that coin, thank you. Steady, steady. Now we're going... This is getting steeper. Wow. Nope. Momentum go burr. Yes. Brilliant. So, this, when you hit Y, it just makes you plunge straight down, and you bounce off the ground. And that's a good way to get momentum and help keep your run going, because you can just kind of like treat yourself like a basketball, and just as soon as you're over a platform, you can just blop and then, you know, keep going. The catch, of course, is you have to not miss when you do that. Because when you miss when you do that, then... You know what, maybe I shouldn't be trying to, like... Well, no, it looks like you have to go up. Like, either way you do that one. It's like if you go around the other way, too, it's like... No, what I should be doing... Hold on. Okay. I think what I need to do... Yeah, I should probably go around this way instead. It's a bit less precarious. A bit. I mean, it's still uphill, but you can do that. And now we're at the summit. Yep. The other cool system about Glyph, that single jump you get, so you can jump as long as like it's charged whenever you touch a safe surface. That is not the same thing as, like, you know, you can only jump, you know, when you're on the ground and you're just jumping off the solid ground. Like 99% of the time in most games it would be, and like as you can see, that's what I'm often doing. I'm just, you know, standing on the ground and then jumping off of it. But the key difference is, like, it gives you a charge, and then you can use that charge whenever. So, like, if I were to just roll off, like, if I were to jump right now, then I wouldn't. So there are two things where places where that comes in handy. One, like, if I were to just roll off of this without jumping, then I wouldn't have used my jump, and I would be able to just, like, jump in midair, and it wouldn't count as a double jump. It'd count as my standard jump, because, you know, I charged it when I was on a safe surface here, and then I just, you know, you don't have to be on the safe surface when you use it just to charge it and get it back. The other place where that really comes in handy is touching a safe surface doesn't necessarily mean landing on a platform and, like, you know, it doesn't have to be the ground. So you could, if you wanted to, just, like, do that. And you even get some momentum doing that. Like, I hit the wall there, and bonking against the wall recovered my jump. And then I jumped, you know, because I had that charge. I hit the wall to refill it, and I could just keep doing that, and then you can wall climb that way. Is that everything? We're missing one coin. We're missing... So the artifact's going to be... I just saw it, actually. It's that silhouette of a scarab. I think we just went past it. It's probably on this road somewhere. Oh, there it is. Okay, it's right there. That will become solid and collectible once you get all of the coins. We're missing... That was fantastic. We're missing one coin. Is that everything? The keys, of course, are temporary. So we need the artifact, we need one more coin, and of course, we need to unlock the mysteries of the avatar capsule. That was great. So Anobi said that that it's going to have something to do with the perimeters towards the end of the road. So get to towards the end of the course and then look around the edges. It's probably going to be like on the back side of one of those pillars or something. Oh, that was a quick way to get there. See, once you get impatient, you can really get to where you want to be in a hurry. Vio, hello, good to see you. Oh, you know what? That's probably it right there. That's probably it right there. That looks like a pushable button. Okay, so that's going to reveal the path to the avatar capsule. New paths have appeared. I see the avatar capsule. It's on top of that mountain. I just saw it. It's like right... Yeah, there it is, right there. Now how do you get to it? Oh, you know what? I'll bet... I'm we're gonna need some height for this, but should work. Got it. Now, whoops. I need to not die. I need to not die. I need to not die. Okay, so this is where this level gets precarious, because now I'm carrying the avatar capsule. And if I die, then I have to get it again. Although, that wasn't nearly the hardest avatar capsule we've gotten so far. That one wasn't so bad. If we were to lose and to have to get that one again, it wouldn't be the end of the world, I guess. So far, the hardest time I've had with any avatar capsule is Titan's Base, which is the one people who have seen us stream the first part of this game, the first Glyph stream we did, it was the one we were trying to get in the end of that one. That one sucked. This one wasn't so bad. Okay, we need... Oh, there's the last coin. Excellent. But where's the last key? There it is. First try avatar hype. Not often you get a first try avatar. Not often at all. I think this might actually be our first one. Okay. So is that everything? That's everything, but... Oh no! We still have one more key. There it is. Okay, so there... Okay, we need the artifact and that last key. Oh, that's not a good place for the key to be, is it? Right, we have to get over there again. I hate getting over there from this direction. I think it's so much easier if you go from this side. And yes, obviously we're getting a terrible time right now. But again, we're not speedrunning this. We're just trying to get through it. Especially since we have the avatar capsule. And the priority is to make it out of the stage in one piece to protect that avatar capsule. Okay. So there's the key. I think the easiest way to get over there, like, it's kind of the swaggy way when you just, like, flying over half the stage and just doing it the speedrun way, but honestly, a lot of the time, it's easier to do it that way than to, like, try and just climb up that whole thing brick by brick by brick, like, one jump at a time over there. That's, as you can see, that's very steep. I think last time we tried to climb up from the left side and just, like, do it one brick at a time, we died that way, because it's very precarious. So I think it's actually... Not only is it swaggier, but I think it's also a little easier to just do that. And then that just... It gives us less points of failure. It's less things we have to jump off of to make it. Okay. Here we can be a little more careful. So now we need the artifact, which is right there. Whoop, heck. You know what? Those are getting too steep. I don't like that. I think it's actually going to be another case where I think it's easier to just do this the swaggy way to get to the avatar. Look at that. We didn't even need the glide. Okay, now we just need to get out of here. Got it. And that is at level 100%ed. The time, of course, is awful, but we weren't trying to speedrun it. We were just trying to get through. But we have 15 coins, 1 gem. We got the artifact, and we got the scout avatar. So what's this? The camera can be a little dicey on the Switch version, but for the most part, most stage challenges don't really rely on camera control in a way that fighting the camera like makes it harder. Titan's Base is the one exception so far. We had a really hard time with Titan's Base because you had to jump. This one's interesting. Very informative. It doesn't have the problem of like not telling you your jump status. Those are very clearly labeled. What's it look like? I'm not a bug anymore. I'm some kind of drone. That's interesting. think I still like the roach just because I like bugs, but that is really cool. I like that one a lot. I could see myself using that one if I ever tell you what, if I ever get in a stage where like I need the information, the jump information better than the roach form is able to show it, I'll switch to scout because that's a cool one. That's very informative. It's not so much that it's steadier. I'm not noticing any controller drift. Like it's like I myself, Glyph itself is a bit wobbly, but that's because I'm a very nervous player. So like if I were to like make a really long jump and then try to land on this thing over here, I'm going to be doing a lot of correcting just to make sure I'm like, okay, don't like okay, okay, we're stable now. Okay. But like if I see myself drifting forward at all, I'll like overcorrect and go back, and yeah, so that's just me not steadying myself. The camera hasn't really stabilized. Yeah, no, it's not the Joy-Con drift or anything like that, especially because we're using a Pro controller. That's just me being bad at this game, is what it is. If someone with someone who's braver than I am would be able to just land on something and just stop overcorrecting, but I make all these little micro adjustments because I'm really afraid of just rolling off the edge. As for the camera, the problem I've noticed, if I were to try, let's say I need to turn the camera around exactly 180 degrees, see what's behind me right now. So that's about the fastest you can do it on the Switch version, is like that. Now I believe there are options to mess with the camera sensitivity if you need to do it faster. But by default, it looks like this. In versions where you have a mouse, it's more like an Elder Scrolls game, and you can just turn the camera wherever you need to just by jiggling the mouse. Now, this comes into play, again, the Titan's Base artifact, or excuse me, avatar capsule is the one we've had the most trouble with so far, because it was a really long and precarious obstacle course where you had to jump through like a whole long hallway with like with these really weird angled pillars you just kind of had to ricochet off of to get your jump back, and then like the avatars at the end, and then there's one of those booster things like you saw in this level that's pointed like straight backwards to just send you back the way you came. So you jump into that booster, and like when you're boosting, as soon as you boost, like you're boosting straight backwards because the camera's still facing forward. Just like you moved forward like so to get to that booster, and I did not mean to actually enter that stage. Oops. But now you're going right back the way you came while facing backwards. So you need to turn the camera around as quickly as you can, just wrong button, just to see where you're going, and then try to, angle where you land to land on something safe. And like, just that's a really bad time to fight with the camera because you're flying through the air. You really need to like do a double jump boost to get extra height and like lean into it, like hold your actual movement stick down to like lean forward as you're flying and like get as much momentum from that as you can, which you can't really do when you're flying straight backwards. So you have to turn the camera around and then try and like steer the way you're flying and everything. That's what we struggled with. So far, that was the only time in the game we faced a challenge like that, where I've really felt like the camera was a problem. And to be fair, in the developer's credit, I might have been able to make that easier if I turned up the camera sensitivity, so it didn't take this long to turn the camera around. I literally forgot you could do that. I just forgot that was an option and just tried to make do doing it like this. So that one's partly on me, but still, like going into a booster and then just having to like turn the camera 180 degrees like as you're flying, that's tricky. But so far, that's the only time we've ever had to do that. Okay, so here's the other course in the Path of Growth. So I believe it's only these 3 courses in the Path of Growth, so this should be the last one. It's another collectathon. We've got 20 coins, 2 gems, and an artifact along with the avatar. That's kind of a lot. And we're up to 2-star difficulty now. let's see how it goes. Oh, no, actually, before we do that, let's get back out of this because I forgot something. The other thing, so when you don't have the avatar capsule yet, oh, all right. Well, thank you so much for stopping by, and thank you for giving us your blessing. We hope to be as, like, a fraction as good at this game as you are someday. But for now, this was the master watching a complete beginner just do their casual first time try. And yeah, thank you so much for stopping by, and have a good one with your classwork and everything. Take care. So the other thing, I didn't do this when I got the avatar capsule because the priority was just on getting out alive. This part you can just come back and do later. But, so Anobi, good old Anobi, my beloved. So if you haven't gotten the avatar in a stage yet, and you talk to Anobi, they'll give you clues to where it might be. But if you have it, and then go talk to him again, it'll be more like, oh, cool, you found it, good job, and then give you some information about just some lore, just what this area might have been, you know, archaeological findings, just lore. More about the roads here. It appears that the road's been carried by these clouds for centuries. Huh, okay. Yeah, they just give you some neat little info about the stage there, and I'm just gonna save a video of that because I like collecting those. Okay, now we're done here. And lastly, we have Wistful Remnants. 20 coins, 2 gems, artifact, avatar. Oops, I forgot to check. It does, yeah, that's cool. So you know you don't miss one. Did I forget to check the, No, we checked the avatar, it's the scout. That's right. Okay. Make sure there's nothing behind us, because I pulled that trick before. So this is a big level. A lot of exploring to do here. I really like the atmosphere of this game too. Like, this is a nice ambient song here. Is that a Nobi over there? Yep, there they are. Like, this is a really pretty song. It's just a really pretty environment. You can just look around and it's a pretty game. Everything about this is pretty. The controls are very graceful. Like, I never, even when we, like, no matter how hard we struggled, even with that artifact capsule in Titan's base, which is the hardest we've had to work for anything so far, I've never eaten a single death that felt like janky controls were to blame for that. The controls are perfect. I can always do exactly what I want to do. Now, there have been several where when I'm soaring high through the air, I kind of get a perspective fail, like when I'm trying to like soar through the air and then like shoot down and then land on that platform, I just miss. But that's not the control's fault, that's just me being unable to read perspective. And there is, as you see that little white circle underneath you, that shows you like your position on the ground. So you can use that too. The closest I've ever felt to anything in this game being a death that was outside just a pure skill issue was fighting the camera in Titan's base. Like, that's it. Everything else has just been like, I can do whatever I want in this game. It's just like they give you all these graceful controls and then they send you through a really hard obstacle course is all. But it's like, it's tough, but it's incredibly fair. It's incredibly fair. Bug stream. Structures here, they seem unusual for the region. A tilted slab behind me, there's a device on it. Well, that's a pretty direct hint. Usually it's like, well, there might be something towards the end of the course somewhere, but no, you're just going to point us right to it, huh? Okay. Alright. I don't know where the secret got revealed, but yeah, it's the same speech as before. So I guess we'll go back to this course and see if... Whoops, I almost missed that one, speaking of. See if anything got revealed, but at least the reveal was easy to find anyway. And the reveal is another thing that if we were to die, it still keeps the reveal. So I wouldn't have to go hit that switch again just to reveal where the avatar capsule is and then go through that whole course and everything again just to get it. Like, it will stay revealed. You don't get to keep the avatar capsule itself if you get it and then die. Once you get the avatar capsule itself, then you have to be careful with it and bring it to the end safely. But like the fact that it's revealed, it's going to stay revealed no matter what. So we haven't lost any kind of progress on anything yet. See, look at that. That was, like, you can just kind of look at something like this and tell, like, how precarious a jump like that would be on just about any other game, right? I felt pretty confident doing that. I looked at it, sized it up. It's like, yeah, I think I can get there. I jumped. I landed pretty much exactly where I was expecting to. Because the controls are just really, really tight, really solid. Which they have to be in a game like this. You're doing some very hard physics-based obstacle courses. If the controls sucked, then this game would be unplayable. But no, you can do exactly what you want to do whenever you want to do it, and all, like 100% of the challenge comes from just like using those really smooth controls to actually get where you're trying to go. Go back post-wing to see it revealed. The avatar capsule, you mean? No, it's, nope, there it is right there. I think that's... I really should not be going for this on our first run. We still haven't even gotten the coins and everything yet, but it's right there, and I'm curious. Whoop, whoop, heck, whoop, whoop, okay. Okay, I see the challenge here. The challenge here is that those are some spicy platforms. You don't want to land on the spicy parts. There are safe spaces around the spicy parts, but you kind of have to be able to aim yourself very carefully. You have to be able to... Okay, you have to be able to do that. Don't touch the spicy parts. This one's not so bad, though. Oh, now we're getting a little spicier. Okay. 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 And of course the avatar capsule itself is like right over a spicy part. That's nice of them. Well, you know, that would have worked if I hadn't hit the wrong button. As you saw, I like did the spiky like go straight down thing when I was like trying to wall jump up that ledge there. And that's on me. I just straight up hit the wrong button there. I cannot blame the game for that at all. That was perfectly fair. I just my finger was on the wrong button when I went to go climb there. Which, you know, oops. You know what? If we go from there, we might even be able to skip one of those. We have to it costs us our double jump to do it, but okay. But yeah, we're back here again. For the most part, we seem to be able to get by with just the single jump with a bounce. If we need more, we still have the glide. So what I meant to do is do that. There we go. Now we should just be able to get it. Okay. Now, of course, the fun part's getting back. This is why glide is friend. But so far we haven't needed it. But it's really good to know that that's there, just like to have it in your back pocket. It's really good to know what all your tools are. Like when you're fully charged, you've touched an energizing platform and everything. You've got your basic jump that can go off anytime you touch a flat surface. You've got your double jump, which is like a one-time air jump. You've got the glide, and you can bounce. And you can get height from that. And how that works is like I'm just, using that button to like meteor smash myself down. I get a jump from that because, of course, I hit a flat surface and, I hit a safe surface, so I get the jump from that. Then I can just use my single jump from there and just go up. So I don't have a double jump right now. I spent it to get over there, and I'm not going to get it back until I touch one of those energizing platforms like that blue one over there. So we're without one of those tools currently. But we still have, the bounce, the single jump, the glide, and even with just those, we can make it this far. So it's good to know all the tools you have in your arsenal and, which ones you need to get through any given situation. Like, I probably could have glided across all these platforms to do the same thing, but I just felt more comfortable using the bounce. And there we go. Now we're back. Things. Yeah, could be that. So now, if we get over to there, this should give us our double jump back. Okay. Now, what do we still need? One key and the warp. I feel like now, since we have the avatar capsule, if we're missing everything else, we can just kind of come back for those. Because, oh, there's the key right there. Okay. Right now, the important thing is to just get out of here in one piece. Because we're carrying an avatar capsule. We've got precious cargo. Nope. Okay, I spent my double jump to stabilize there. I was trying not to do that, just in case we might need it later. You know what? It's right there. Let's get it back. I think I can get over there without using the double jump, and then I'll have it. There we go. Then I'll have it for in case we need it over here. I always try and use the double jump last because it's the only one that doesn't replenish. Anytime I hit any kind of bounce off a wall or floor or anything, I get my first jump back, and that even replenishes your glide. You can glide once per regular jump, but that double jump you need to hit an energizing platform for. So that... I can always bounce, I can always single jump, but I don't want to double jump unless I'm inside of an energizing platform and I know I can get it back. But hey, there's one right there, so we're good. And then we ended up not needing it anyway, but I'll just use it right there just to stabilize. Okay, so there's the key. Oh, there are both the remaining coins. Do I want to go for those right now? The warp's right there. They're right there. They're right there. They're right there. I'm going this way to get over there anyway. Now that's going to leave us without the artifact. I don't know where that appeared, but we can... Oh no, the artifact's right there. Can I get all this in one run? I can. Do I want to? It's very risky because I have the avatar capsule right now. There's the artifact, but I could just... You know what? I'm going to play it safe. Let's just get out of here while before I do anything stupid. I saw that artifact. It was right there. We can come back for it. And then we're not going to lose the avatar we just got. We got fire. That's an interesting looking one. Is that activated already? Oh, there it is. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay, so the yellow is your single jump. The fact that you're on fire, your little heated core there is the... Okay. Well, it's definitely an informative one. That one makes it pretty clear what your jump status is. What's it look like bug-wise? It looks pretty much like Glyph, but on fire. Okay. I like it. I like it. That's a good one. I'm glad to have it in our collection. I'm not going to use it currently, because I still like the roach. But I'm glad we have that. Alright, yeah, so we just need the artifact. Got the avatar. We just need the artifact. And then we're out of here on this one. Yeah, I feel better about this, because that one looked just precarious enough, because I know my luck. I know I would have gone for it and just gone like, okay, let's just get this one more thing. It's right there. How hard could it be? And that's when I would have eaten a death and lost the avatar capsule. 20 coins, 2 gems. Yeah, we need 1 key and we need the artifact. Okay, we're good. And hey, now we can do this a little more quickly than last time. When in doubt, just play basketball. Glyph skitball. The bouncing seems to be pretty quick way. I mean, it's nowhere near like world record or anything, but it's a pretty yeah, got us there pretty quickly anyway. Now we're right back here. Here we go. So yeah, not too much like lost or anything, just trying to get back here. Okay. Got it. And we even got a better time, I'm sure. Yeah, it's a little better. Okay. So that's everything. I believe that means we have completed the path of growth. The 3 levels here. Think. So, path of growth. 35 coins, 6 gems, 2... Yep, that's everything. So the next thing we could do if we're going down this path... What are you offering? The House of Joy for 3 gems. That sounds intriguing, but we also had the Path of Wrath over here. I mean... Yeah, looks like both these... Wait. You're right, this one forks twice. Do they both fork twice? Hold on. Okay, so this just opened up a lot. So, okay, you're right, they do. So, the Path of Growth, we've now finished, can take you to the House of Joy or to the Path of Serenity. And they're both 2-star difficulty, so I don't even know... Like, if there's, like, an easy to hard, like, start with level 1, then do level 2, this is so open at this point that I don't really know I don't even really know what's next from here. I think just because we unlocked them both at the same time, I think we should do the Path of Wrath before unlocking anything else. Path of Regret. And I think, I could be wrong about that, who knows. This one is a little dicier to get around even just in the hub. House of Ruin. Okay, so you got the House of Joy, House of Ruin, Path of Serenity, Path of Regret. I'm sensing a theme here, and how these are like mirrored and everything. What do you have to say about the Path of Regret, or Path of Wrath? Path of Wrath. The greatest warriors of the domain came here to battle. They would contest in tournaments to celebrate the greatest of warriors. It's also where the warriors would discuss strategies and tactics. Aha, this is the first part of the temple under attack during the Cataclysm. The warriors' temple stood no chance. Interesting. Well, start with the speedrun level. Deserted Refuge. Ooh, 3 skulls on this one. These are getting harder. Okay. Gold is 15 seconds. This should be interesting. And look, I'll admit I'm not terrible at this based on what we've been able to do in this stream. But just, you know, we had friggin' Paz here a little while ago. Like, we're clearly not on that level. But, you know, wow, that's, I see. Okay, so we're gonna need to get that, and maybe then land somewhere safe. Okay, and this one. And where are we going from here? Wow, that's... Okay, where even is the level exit? It's that thing above. So you just kind of have to fly around this course. Okay. That's... Try going this way instead. Because I thought I was doing that pretty fast. I guess not. Well, not if you're going to do that. I probably would have needed to get that one on the up bounce at the very least. Whoops, that's the wrong button. See, that time I hit the glide when I meant to use the downward meteor smash there. That's what I meant to do, but I was just mistimed. To get over here pretty quickly. I need to quit being so early on that. Like, that's 8 seconds already. How are you supposed to do this in 15 seconds for, like, all 3 keys? That's... There we go. Well, not like that, clearly. I probably should have used the glide at that point. You know, maybe this was easier if we go around this way instead. Oh, I should have used the glide there. That's what I should have done. Okay, maybe not that much glide. The glide can't get you all the way there, but it might at least get you to here. And then you can do that. You could if you know, didn't miss. And that was just me hitting the wrong camera direction there. That was me spiking way too early. Okay, you can do it without this. Without this. Did it again. Do I need to change the uninvert that? Because that's the second time I've done that. That just feels so weird now. No, I don't like that. I don't like that. I got confused in the heat of the moment, but that's what I want. Okay. That would have worked, but it didn't. Which is brilliant insight right there, I'm sure, but... Now, I think what I need to do is somehow hit that key and then just, like, glide as soon as I hit it, but I can't miss the key. We just don't have enough time to, like, bounce back and still get it. That looked like it should have been it. Where is that key? I'm just bad with perspective sometimes. Looks like it should be right there, right? There we go. Speaking of being bad with perspective. So I just need to do that and then not fail as soon as I finish doing that. That time I just overshot it. Had a little too much oomph there. I have no excuse for that one. There we go. Where are we going after that one? Oh, almost. No, wait, not even close. That was already 19 when we died, so that still would have been enough. What are we doing wrong? How do you do this faster? What are we missing? I guess you just have to get this on the first try. And we're already up to 12 there. There's just not enough time. How on earth do you do this in 15 seconds? It's like we're already... You have to just go around in a circle and just get all the keys, right? Like this... Maybe we don't have time to bounce, or maybe we don't have time to meteor. Maybe we just have to be going forward, just all day, every day. Like maybe I just have to do that. Maybe I should have held the glide a little bit longer, then that might have worked, actually. Because when I'm going straight down, I'm... Yeah. Oh, almost. But I think we're getting somewhere. That would have been perfect if I hadn't missed. But unfortunately, as you probably already know, perspective. That was just a little low. I think what happened there is I started my glide too late. I needed to glide earlier to preserve the height on that. I think I should be gliding like right there. That'll do it. And then I just need to course correct after doing that. But I think that's the first part of this. That's the first part of this. We got the first part of this down. This is a little like... I'm not going to say it's as bad as the Titan Space Avatar capsule, but this is another instance where dealing with the camera, like trying to change the direction the camera's facing, like while you're in midair, is not one of my strong skills. I kind of struggle with that a bit. And nope. But I feel like we've got the first part of this down at least. So you can bounce off that pillar. And then what? Let's just pretend I'd gotten, well, I was going to say, let's just pretend I'd gotten that so I can practice the rest of the course and see where you're supposed to go from there anyway, but then I just immediately died. Okay, I actually overshot it a little that time. There it is. Yeah, I might have to screw with the camera a bit before we go out on this flight, just to make sure it's aimed the right way once we get that key, but then of course we can't get the first one because I've preemptively ruined my ability to see where I'm going. Yeah, no, I can't do that. That's a bad idea. This is a 3-skull difficulty, apparently. Oh, almost. And then what once you get over there? I think you might need the double jump. Can we do this without that? I think you need to preserve the double jump. I think we're going to need that later. So let's see what we can do just with that. Then you go to there. And that gets you. It is so tight. Wow. That is some really tight timing there. 15 seconds. That's not a lot. That is not a lot to do this whole course. There's gotta be... Is our routing wrong? Are we, like, going the wrong way? Is there a more efficient way to do this? Am I taking the long way somehow? It doesn't look like I am. What if we do start this way? No, because I think you need to get that key. No, we can do that if we can. Well, we can do that with the glide. We can do it with the glide. Actually overshot it a bit there. Yeah, you can, like, you almost maybe don't even need the glide, because I keep overshooting it when I use the glide. No, you barely need the glide. I feel like you really want to get that on your way there. So you use the glide for, like, even a couple frames and you overshoot it, but, like, without the glide, it's just barely not enough. No, no. Okay, I got it without the glide that time, so it is possible, and it might just be what we have to do. And then what? And then you use the glide to course correct this way. That was just me hitting the meteor button. Something like that. Something like that. So you get the key here. And you bounce... Oh, what do you... See, I think that's the fastest way to start this. It's gotta be, right? There can't be a faster way to do it than that. Like, from start to a key, like, I don't know if it has to be this key, but like there can't be a faster way to like get to your first key than that. Then you glide over this way, land somewhere. Okay, nope. It's just the what do you do once you have it is the... We're getting there. It's just a matter of figuring out the routing. Oh, that might have done it, but I just missed the bounce. That's such a tiny thing to bounce off of, though. Whoops, that's not going to do it. Something like that. You can get to there. Not the smallest surface, or excuse me, not the largest spaciest, or most spacious, like, room for air surface we've ever landed on. I'm gotta be real with you, but if it works... Or you could do that. And of course we're already... You could just hit the pillar and then just, like, jump your way up it. Do you have time to do that? I mean, you have to aim correctly first. See, a lot of these failures right now is because I'm still figuring out what the game wants me to do here. I think once we have a route, we should be able to just keep trying till we get it. It's just... I'm getting better at that key, though. Okay, so that... We can get there. We certainly can't do it as fast as we need to. We need to speed run this level to get the gold. But that did technically work. We can get the key. Nope. That's not really reliable, doing it that way. But if you can't land there... Where else can you land? No, it takes too long to do that. But that's... I think that might just be the only platform we have, honestly. Don't exactly have a ton of options over there. Like, unless you want to meteor off that one, which is just so small. That's not going to do it. I needed to turn way more than that. Okay. See, glide gives you really good course correction. Really good for like adjusting your momentum, and you know, if you need to turn around, you can certainly do that. It's just, where do we want to glide to after getting this key? You can almost just do that and then go get that one, but then you're missing the second one. But I am getting better at getting that first key. And even like course correcting with the glide to get back to where we need to be. I just don't know where we need to be. But I feel like that ray has potential. I guess we could... Let's go back and try this way again. No, see, because then you have to go all the way over there. Then you're already using your glide. I feel like you need to use the glide after you get the key to, like, turn around and go to the next key. Like, here's where you'd use the glide to do that, but... No, we're already up to 10 seconds, though. No, that way just feels too slow. I think it's gotta be this way. But I just... Whoops. No, this is just a puzzle level is all. This is a puzzle level. As soon as I figure out the route, we'll get it. I think the execution's already there, pretty much. Whoops, missed that. Missed both of those. So that was a great time to say the execution was there. The execution is there except when I do that. It just, I don't know. Just don't know where to land after gliding there. None of the options around there look very like they're the right one. Well, it's definitely not that. Should be trying to land on something, ideally. Okay, I can do that. If I shoot straight for that larger platform, I think I can make it. I said if I shoot straight for that platform, I can make it. That wasn't shooting straight for it. That emphatically was not shooting straight for it, so I have to actually do this right. To not do that. And I have to not turn the camera the wrong way. I did that again. See that? Can maybe make that. Might have overshot it a little there, actually. And that gets us right between the last two keys. I feel like I really wanted to... get the second one before getting the third, obviously, because you can't backtrack. There's like no time to backtrack. I can't leave this area without getting that second key. There's no time to like go over there, get the third one, and then come back for the second. Not if we want to do this in 15 seconds. A puzzle, for sure. And yet I don't feel like frustrated or defeated or anything yet, because I just feel like, you know, it's a puzzle. Like, I don't know what the routing is yet. Like, if it's hard to actually do once we have the right route, it's like, oh my god, you expect us to do that, and then it just takes a million tries to do it? Yeah, that's one thing, but, like, I don't even know. None of those feel like they work. I feel like I've reached a dead end here. I don't think... Because you can get this first key pretty quickly. But, like, there's nowhere to go from... Wait! Wait... That would have done it if I'd actually gotten the second key, or like if I hadn't missed that last key, but that was pure luck. That actually wasn't what I meant to do. That was not what I meant to do, and I don't think I could replicate that. That was pure luck. I just happened to bounce just the right way and just kind of like, it's like, well, while I'm here and this seems to be the kind of run we're doing, I'll try it, I guess. And almost got it. That might have done it if not for me booping the camera the wrong way again. But it seems like, as small as it is, just meteoring off that tiny little fence post off a pillar right there seems to be our best guess. It at least gets us in position where we can do it if everything else goes right. Well, not if we do that. That's where the execution gets tricky. Like, if that's the actual route, it's gonna take a few tries to actually do it. But I think I see potential here. I see potential here. And I immediately squander that potential by... Are we sure this is the right way I want the camera to be going? Because every time I try and invert... No? Because... I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm just bad at manipulating a camera because both of them feel wrong to me. But the plan appears to be you bounce up, fly over, land here, do that. Get the one over there somehow. And then you should be able to make it to the end. And I did it again. I did it again. That is a precarious route. Okay, I'm inverting the camera again. Or uninverting the camera. Paz, hello again. We're just trying to figure out the routing for this level. I feel like there are very few options to get through here in under 15 seconds if we want the gold and the trail and everything. And I keep messing up the camera inversion, so I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to my game settings and turn the... Yeah. Whoops, definitely didn't want to do it like that. So, I mean, this level... So you need to be able to get over to, like, here, maybe? It's like... It's like trying to do this as fast as we can. We can get to all 3 keys, but there's just so little time to work with that, like... We just... To do anything in 15 seconds. Like, the closest we've come to an idea so far. We can get that first one there pretty quick if you bounce, do that, then you can maybe, if you meteor off that tiny little post right there, you can maybe bounce off that to get the second one, maybe. Messed up. A suggestion. We'll take it. We've been labbing out this level long enough that if someone has any ideas, we'll definitely take it. There's a very good chance we're missing something. Yeah, I needed to turn a little more there. Try meteoring right after grabbing first key. Oh, right, not as in meteoring. Oh, okay. Like that. You know what? See, the thing that shied us away from doing that is there's, like, the time limit is so strict here. It feels like there's almost not enough time to meteor. Like, you need to be going forward every single frame. But you know what? That's not a bad idea, actually. I mean, it is if I miss. I need to actually, like, not miss. But... Okay, so I have to get the key before I meteor. Like, at the very least, I don't have enough time to meteor and then get it on the bounce back up and then go somewhere else. Like, the time limit is just too severe. I need to be getting that... But yeah, okay. Potential. I like that suggestion. Thank you. That even lets us use the glide just a little. Which makes it easier to get that key. Right. Okay, we're making progress here, though. That I should have... All right, take care. Thank you so much. That I just meteored a little too early. But yeah, so this is if nothing else, this makes a much more reliable way to get this key. If you can go ahead and use the glide to do it. Oh, we're getting somewhere with this. It's just the rest is just really tricky execution. Whoops. And I say that and then I immediately miss, but like it, let's just say it increases the odds of us successfully getting the first key. Really. Right. Forgot you're supposed to meteor there. I just need... Now, at that point, once I get it and then meteor, the camera becomes my enemy. It really becomes my enemy at that point. Because I need to turn around and go somewhere, over here, somewhere. That was a bad idea. I might have been able to salvage that if I'd been able to react quicker. No, I need to glide earlier if I'm going to use the glide, because I need time to come back out of the glide and then still... Yep. But then I need to not meteor earlier, because then I do that. So I need to do that, basically. Did it again. Getting a little impatient here. There. That's what I need to do. But then I need to just not miss. Just where do we go from there? What's a good way to get to where we're going next from there? Almost, but camera. Didn't even need the glide that time. And of course, you can't just meteor after getting the second key, because it's not actually, like, over anything. You just kind of go straight down into the sand if you do that. Ah! No, I need to... That's the pillar I want to aim for, though. I feel like everything... I bounce off that pillar and then do something cool anyway. Oh, thank you for the hydration break. And the stretch. Oh, okay. Thank you. My neck needed that. Right. Almost. We hit the pillar we're supposed to hit, then you bounce off that, get the key. That part I haven't worked out quite as solidly yet. Yo, Jammin! Hello! So good to see you! Thank you so much for the raid! Oh my gosh! Thank you! Good to see you all! Hello, hello, and welcome, raiders! We are playing Glyph. We're trying to get these keys and then get to the middle as quickly as we can because we need to do it in like 15 seconds to get whatever reward this level has. And I'm just trying to figure out the optimal routing to do that. Although I don't know if we're going to be playing Glyph for too much longer. I feel like you guys probably have better things to do than see me just trying to practice this particular segment over and over again. I think we're at the 2-hour mark here. I think we're getting to the point where I might just do the rest of this Glyph grind off stream. But since you can take like videos that are like up to 30 seconds long, if I actually get a 15-second speed run in this level, I will be sure to record a video of it, and then we'll just show you this next time. But for now, I think we're about good with Glyph, and I think yeah, we have time. We can keep streaming. I'm feeling about done with Glyph right now. So we're going to go back and do a bit of something else. And it's not that I'm getting frustrated or anything at all. Like, I love this game. I really do. I just, we've been playing it for like 2 solid hours, and sometimes you're just like, okay, I think we're at the end of our session. I think that's a good amount of Glyph for tonight.